What's up? What's up? Welcome, beautiful people. Hope everyone's having an absolutely amazing night, day, depending on what part of the world you're in. What's up from Australia? What's up? What's up? Hope everyone's having a blessed day, blessed night. Just wanted to come out here and spread some love and light as I like to do ever so often. I wanted to thank all of you for the never-ending support, the love, the positive energy that you all send me on a daily. I am forever, forever grateful. I'm forever humbled, extremely just blown away by the amount of love that everyone has been sending me just since I started this journey. And I really, really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. It really means the world to me. Today I sent out eight packages today with my hoodie, my vegan as fuck hoodies, to all over the U.S., to like literally all of California and Ohio and Nevada and the state of Washington. It was just everywhere, and it was just so warming that everyone is supporting the cause. And for me, what matters the most is that these hoodies are such a loud statement. Like, I made them really big on purpose so that when I wear them outside, it's raising awareness. It's making people kind of, have a discussion, or they look at you, they laugh, but they think about it. And the way veganism is spreading now, it's amazing. I don't currently ship to Australia, but you can DM me and we can figure something out. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We'll just have to. I'll have to look into the shipping and stuff. But currently, I'm not set up for it yet. But it's really just such amazing awareness. Like when I was out in LA and Vegas, I was wearing it everywhere I went, and it was so cool the amount of people that came up to me and said, "Nice shirt, nice hoodie. We love your hoodie." I just kind of wish I would have had some cards to kind of say, "Hey, follow my Instagram," because the more followers you get, the larger your platform gets, the more people will tune into what you have to say. And since I talk veganism 24/7, my main goal is to really just raise my platform and make it as big as possible, and eventually have kind of just hundreds and thousands of non-vegans who follow me, because I want to change as many non-vegans as possible. And have them spread it to their platform. That's really the goal, especially with the way social media works. I want to recruit big social media influencers who have a huge following and make them go vegan, talk to them about it, hit them up and give them that one-on-one talk and let them know about the health risks of eating an animal-based diet. People need to know that if you're eating an animal-based diet, you're running the risk of diabetes, cancer, obesity, heart disease, liver disease, kidney disease. You know what I mean? So people really, really need to hear it, even though it's not such a great thing to talk about. And we're not trying to wish bad upon people, but it's how are you really rolling the dice on a day-to-day with what you eat? I just don't think that's an educated decision to make. And it's not educated to make that decision for your children, too, because it's processed meats have carcinogens. They're literally known to potentially get you sick with cancer and stuff. And that's that should be basic knowledge. These products should be illegal. They shouldn't exist. You know what I mean? But they do, and they're sold. I heard McDonald's just came out with a bacon hour because they're going to be selling bacon now. And between 4 and 5 p.m. yesterday, they gave out free bacon, or any item you bought, they gave out bacon. They're trying to get people hooked to bacon, and that. It's a killer, So, it's a war against humanity by the government, big corporations, the capitalist system, the hospitals, the Medicare system. They're all the pharmaceutical company. It's all tied in to have it operate like a business. They just want money in, money out, clients in, clients out, whether it be for pharmaceuticals, whether it be for operations, whether it be for people who just, spend all their money on material things and mortgages and borrow money for their credit cards and buy things that they don't need because society tells them that you need to have the coolest watch or phone or shoes or designer stuff, when really no one's really understanding that when you are out buying all these designer clothes and these fancy cars, so much of it is driven by your ego of wanting to drive around in it and look better than other people, more important than other people, look down on other people, and it just ends up being fueled by ego, and then it ends up being, it could be greed, and then it could just be like, essentially none of it is putting you in touch with yourself and understanding self-love and understanding mindfulness and awareness, and learning about manifestation, learning about compassion and kindness in the universe, and things that are really, really important to know about. As you go on in your journey in life, you want to be awakened, you want to be woke, you don't want to have your head in the fog. And majority of people have their heads it's in a fog, because they're caught up with entertainment, like sports. I used to watch sports every day, every basketball game, every football game. What was I watching? I was just being distracted watching sports, not thinking about what's really going on in the world. So now here I am. I'm a light worker now. You know what I mean? I'm a promoter of love and light, and I want to raise awareness about health, about compassion, about animal cruelty, about the destruction of the environment, and it's all tied into veganism. And veganism really just starts with what you eat every day. So something as so simple as changing what you eat can make you reach such higher levels of consciousness, and then turning that into going on these cleanses and these fasts, like those make you reach higher levels of consciousness. And the truth be told is that if you're stuffing yourself with products that are like high in toxins and high in chemicals and high in fat and high in cholesterol and high in carcinogens and high in just every, like, they're acidic and they cause plaque and inflammation, like, how many more bad things do we have to say about meat before people realize, like, hello, it's not good to eat? It's not like one thing is bad. Like, no, okay, they're pumped with, hormones, steroids, antibiotics. They encounter disease. The processed meat has carcinogens. Like, it causes inflammation. It causes your blood to be acidic. It has, because of high cholesterol and high blood pressure. And people don't get it, and it's made super cheap. They sell it for $1 at the fast food restaurants with the fries and the soda. Everything's $1. For $4, you're having a whole meal, maybe throwing an ice cream in there with dairy in it, cheese in it. Everything's just like animal product for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. Processed junk food, soda. It's just crazy. And people have no idea. And like, you know what? Like, I'm not here fighting for the people who have all the knowledge and still choose to kind of do this. I'm out here more fighting for the people who don't have the knowledge and don't have the resources to or understand the resources that they need to live a healthy lifestyle, a whole foods, plant-based lifestyle. What you feed yourself and what you feed your family is the most important thing in life. Because besides sleeping, breathing, and, going to the bathroom, basically the next thing that you do the most of is you eat, and you eat 3 times, 4 times a day. So you have to train yourself to eat things that are going to work for your body. What's going on? Planet Protein in the house. You have to train yourself to eat high vibrational foods. Eat a lot of raw food to start your day. Fresh fruits, smoothies, smoothie bowls, fresh juices. Work your way into salads. Incorporate some nuts and seeds. And then, kind of work your way into cooked food as the day goes on. You'll be on a higher vibrational level. Your digestive system will appreciate it. You'll alkalize your body more, So being vegan is amazing for the animals, and that's all that is important. But we all have to take our health into consideration as we're all on our own journeys. To kind of go on and do great things. We want to be the best versions. Sorry, my phone keeps living. We want to be the best versions of ourselves, So, but I love to enjoy comfort food all the time. I'll eat a lot of comfort food, and that's the beautiful thing. Eat a lot of fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, your nuts, your seeds, your whole grains. Eat majority of the stuff unprocessed, whole foods, hopefully highly raw. And then if you want to go eat vegan burgers for a week, yeah, you'll do it. And then go on a juice cleanse, go on a water fast. Like, live your life any way you want to, but be mindful. Don't only eat processed stuff, that's for sure. So, that's pretty much what we're talking about. Does anyone have any questions? Anyone want to join this live feed? I see my homegirl Jazzy Fizzle in the building. What up, though? What's so cool is, like, I have so many, like, new friends now and people that I talk to all the time that are plant-based that were, like, interested in it before or transitioning to it. And, like, when they kind of, came or we crossed paths, like, they ended up kind of gravitating towards it. And now I see so much people kind of just flourishing, living their best plant-based lives. It just makes me so happy because I know that I was able to share my love and light and my experiences with other people, influence them, and then they can go on to influence other people, their family members, their significant others, their friends. There's nothing that's not positive about eating a plant-based diet. It's just pretty much the best thing that you can do for your life, in every way possible, and that's what I do, guys. I come here and I preach veganism, and I hope that a lot of the non-vegans will watch this after it's recorded. And a lot of them do, and I'm trying to raise awareness on a day-to-day. I'm sorry if all I ever talk about is veganism, but I am vegan as fuck, and it kind of just comes with the territory, so. But that's it, guys. Today was an amazing day. I finally received my new shipment of merchandise. I shipped out 8 packages today to my very patient friends who, thank you guys for understanding. I apologize for the delays. But we shipped out about 8 packages today, so we got a lot of people who will be getting their hoodies very shortly. I'm really, really happy about that. And I'm also finally getting closer to finding the different colors for the new hoodies. Because what people have to understand is I have to make sure, of course, I want to make sure that all of my clothing is ethically sourced. Here in Canada, it's not being made in, Panama, Nicaragua, India, where people are not paid much to make it. It's considered exploitation. It is exploitation, probably. But, some people say, well, those people need a job. So I'm not going to get into all that. But I wouldn't purchase my stuff from there, personally, for myself to wear or to sell. So, but I am getting closer to finding the variations of colors that are ethically sourced. So sit tight, everyone. I know the black and white is not the most fashionable colors, but I'm not thinking about fashion right now. I'm thinking about awareness, and this is loud as fuck. It's like a huge... This is like wearing like a billboard, you know what I mean? And every time I wear it, I get a lot of, kind of activity from it. And like, catch me in... Once winter passes here, and once I'm traveling, like, I wear these everywhere I go, and I'm going to be doing face-to-face kind of like vegan marketing. And that's what we do. We spread that love and light all day. Anyone have any questions for me? Or you guys want me to just ramble on? Because you guys know I could just ramble on, like, for hours. So. But yeah, shout out to all you guys. The never-ending love and support. I fully appreciate every single one of you. All your comments, your likes, your DMs, everyone who's been reposting me. That actually means the world to me because we get to get our content out on a bigger scale, on a bigger level, So, especially that recent photo that I took next to that woman who was wearing that fur coat. That content is very powerful around the world. Anyone can see that and instantly have their mind change. People who buy fur might see that and think like, oh shit, like, that's true, you know what I mean? It is animal cruelty to wear fur, right next to that. So that's what we're going to keep doing, capturing content, being active. I started doing my first activism in Los Angeles and really happy that I did that because it's now awakened me to know that this is my journey in life, is to be active in the streets, in social media, all day, every day, 24/7, 365, Vegan as fuck is the movement, and it's never gonna stop. Like, you know what I mean? If I gotta go out kicking, screaming, swinging, I'm going. I ain't never stopping. Like, dead ass, I'm never stopping. There's so much people that can benefit from it. There's so much animals that can benefit. The planet can benefit. Even if we don't change the world overnight, but it's a slow transition. I mean, we have to move in a direction that's going to enable the future generation a planet to live on. You know what I mean? Like, it's important that we really do what we can to pave the way for the future generations. Yeah, that's what it does. Veganism prevents disease. It reverses disease. It essentially like has so many benefits to it from a health standpoint, and it gives you more energy, and it gives you more, like, you can sleep better, and your skin's clearer, and you maintain a healthy weight. You know, you look younger, like, you know, legit people have no idea how old I am, and I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm joking. I'm 36 years old. Like, I'm not shy. I don't care. But what's funny is that when I was getting older before, I used to be like depressed. I'd be like, man, like, I'm getting older. Like, I'm gaining weight all the time. Like, I'm not that energetic. You know, when I was like in my 30s, I felt like I was 40 already, you know, sitting around lethargic, you know, drinking too much alcohol, bad habits, gambling, partying, chasing women, like, just not doing anything that was productive to my growth. Just being like the regular guy that society wants you to be, like, your head like in the clouds, not really paying attention to anything. And now here I am in a position to spread love and light on the daily. I've done juice cleanses, I've done raw food challenges, I've done water fast, dry fast, whole food plant-based diets, you know, intermittent fasting. I've done raw vegan ketogenic. I've experimented with so much diets and cleanses, and now I can teach people about nutrition. Like, yeah, I'm a self-proclaimed nutritionist. I don't give a fuck what anybody tells me. I'll sit here and I'll tell you, eat all the fruits, all the vegetables, all the nuts, all the seeds, all the whole grains, all the microgreens. You know what I mean? All the beans, the peas, the lentils. Like, I'm gonna just tell you what you have to eat to be healthy. And I'm also gonna tell you that if you eat a lot of animal products, you are literally running the risk. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but you are running the risk of putting your body in a state where diseases can thrive. But hey, listen, 9 out of 10 people, or 8 out of 10 people, whatever number, might eat all the meat they want in the world and not get sick. But that 1 or 2 people who got that heart disease, who died early because of a heart attack, or for the last 20, 30 years of their life, they're on medication. It's about quality of life. You understand? I don't want to be 60 thinking like, yo, my life is kind of coming to an end. You feel me? I want to be 60 knowing that I got 30 solid years left in my life. You know what I mean? I want to be 60 knowing that I'm still running the beaches. I'm still doing my push-ups. I got a 6-pack still. I got tons of energy. I'm sociable. I'm meeting friends. I'm traveling the world. Yeah, at 60. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be lying up in some bed all sick. So it's not just about, like, come on, people, wake up. Like, you've been eating all this bullshit all your life. Like, time to make a change. Switch it up. Try something new for 7 days. Try something new for a month. Give your body a break. If you have been eating animal products your whole life, you don't want to go vegan just yet, cool. But do yourself a favor. Stop eating animal products for like a month or a week at least and see how good you're going to feel. I promise you, I felt so good after 1 week. I knew that it was going to be my life forever. That's just me though. But any vegan I've spoken to, it's like the same story. We've all been enlightened by the way that we feel. Once we eliminate animal products and eat an influx of plant-based products, though the swap is like insane. The swap is colossal. Not only are you not taking in all of the bad toxins and everything that comes with animal products. You know, I'm not going to list it because that's what I always do, but I'll do it. Antibiotics, steroids, hormones, the diseases that they encounter, the GMO feed that they eat, you know, the fact that they're acidic, they cause inflammation, they cause plaque, you know, they clog up your arteries. Those are all reasons why you don't want to eat meat. And then all of the reasons that you want to eat a plant-based diet, they alkalize you, they hydrate you, they nourish you, they help flush out toxins. It's all there for overall health. If you look at the health benefits of a walnut, look at the health benefits of a date, look at the health benefits of an orange, an apple, a pear. Every single plant-based item is chock filled with benefits, people. It is actual medicine. I'm not even talking about the most exotic herbs that you find in all these countries that can cure disease. I'm talking about eat an apple filled with antioxidants and vitamins and minerals and nutrients. Eat a shit ton of apples every day. Eat a bunch of watermelon. Eat berries. Eat grapefruits. Eat papaya. Eat avocado. You know what I mean? Eat, you know, blackberries for your brain. Like literally eat cranberries. Eat pomegranate. Like, man, this is literally all medicine. It's at our fingertips. It's actually really cheap if you just buy your produce, whole foods, plant-based, buy your nuts, buy your seeds. Come on. You think meat eaters know how important pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, sunflower seeds are for you? No, because they're too busy eating eggs and bacon. They're too busy eating cheese. They're too busy eating steaks for breakfast or eating sugary cereals. No, you know what I mean? No, make a smoothie and add your seeds into it. Add your nuts into it. Add your nut butters. You know what I mean? Eat a high raw diet of fruits and vegetables. And then you want to eat some comfort food later on, do that. You want to eat some processed food, do that. Start your day right. And just be mindful about what you should and shouldn't put into your body, people. You have one life to live. Make the most of it. Be the best version of yourself. And like I said, what do we do besides sleeping, breathing, pissing, and dropping number twos? Okay, those are 4 things that we all agree are equally important. We have to do those all day, every day, right? All of us, yeah? Cool. Then the next most important thing, we have to eat. So eating is in the top 5 most eating is in the top 5 most important things that you have to do in life, right? So why the F are people treating it like it's nothing? I'm not going to cook my own food. I'll eat out every day. And when I do eat out every day, I'm going to eat a burger. I'm going to eat a fry. I'm going to eat a soda. I'll eat pizza. Oh, no, okay. I'm going to eat some Chinese food. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat that. It's all filled with hydrogenated oils. It's all filled with MSGs. It's all filled with dairy, which is super high in fat and comes with all kinds of other health risks. It's all animal-based products, high in fat, high in cholesterol. It's acidic. You know, meat has no fiber. Okay? So basically, that's why people are all having these digestive problems, because they're eating a high animal-based diet, which has no fiber, high in cholesterol. A plant-based diet is high in fiber. It's going to help you pass your stool. You know what I mean? Not have your colon clogged up. Because when your colon's clogged up, that's when you run the risk of having things like prostate cancer. You feel me? So people have to really, really start thinking that, like, it's not just what you ate for lunch that day or for dinner that day. If you're eating animal products once, twice, 3 times a day, 7 times a week, 30 times a month, 365 days a year, think about the amount of poisons and toxins you're putting into your body. You know, shout out to Mr. HWGD in the building, my brother. If you want to hit that request button, you jump right up on in this, man. You taught me all this stuff, so you know what I mean. I'm just a protege, bro. You the teacher. You feel me? So you know what I mean. I learned from the best, Mr. Health, Wealth, Goals, and Dreams. You know what I mean? Marcelino Brown, bro. Like, that's the God right there in the building. We're gonna connect, man, and all my people who's watching this live right now, and anyone who's going to watch this live later, we're all going to come together. We're going to rise up together against this system. It doesn't give a fuck about us, about the children. The children, they're coming after the kids with vaccines. They're coming after the kids with Happy Meals and Coca-Cola and candy. You feel me? That's what they want kids eating. Fruit Loops which is dyed with these colors that cause cancer. Monsanto is in all your juices. If something comes in a can, unless it's beans, but if people can't even buy processed products, it's killer. You feel me? It's killer. It's killing people, and we got to do better as adults. As adults, we have to do better for our future generation, for our children, for our nieces, our nephews, our grandkids, our own kids, for our uncles, our aunts, for our cousins. If we know this information, we are going to spend every day of our life. People tell me, yo, all you talk about is veganism. For sure. What else is there to talk about? A movie? A basketball game? What is that doing to help people save lives? Nothing. So yeah, I must talk my talk all day, every day. We're talking whole food, plant-based nutrition. We're talking, high raw food diet. We're talking juice cleansing, water fast. There's so much benefits to all this stuff, guys. And most importantly, stop eating dead flesh. Stop expecting to live by eating death. You know what I mean? You're just out there, you're zombied out. You're going to be zombied out. I'm sorry. You're addicted to cheese. Dairy triggers similar senses in your brain that heroin does. You understand? Just knowing that alone, that's crazy. I didn't know why for 20 years I was addicted to dairy every night. Why did I used to wake up at 3 a.m. and sleepwalk to my fridge and eat a couple spoons of ice cream and eat some milk and cookies? I couldn't figure it out. I went obese because of things like this. And I lost it back eating a high plant-based diet, but then I would go back to an animal-based diet and it would all come back. So I battled with my weight for years. I talk from experience. I'm weighing in at $180 now, 180 pounds. This is the same weight I was when I was 16 years old. I'm back to my teenager weight. 10 years ago, I was 260, 270 pounds. On the verge of a heart attack, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, hypertension of any sort, diabetes, cancer. That's what I was running the risk of. Just because McDonald's kept running specials where I could eat a different burger every day for $2. So I fell into that trap. And that's what they do in these poor communities. They're putting this bullshit food in these poor communities. They're putting it in the rich communities. They're putting it everywhere. So it's a war against us, and I'm here to fight that war. I'm here to be on the front lines to help people change their lives and to start a movement that's going to grow. And we're going to make noise, and we're going to go into the streets. If we're going to protest, if we have to, just all various platforms find new ways of raising awareness through doing community building, by doing hikes together, by doing runs together, by putting out music videos. We're going to just keep working and coming out with new ways to raise awareness about things that actually matter. Because you know what? My brothers and sisters, you all matter to me. All the animals on this planet, they matter to me. This environment, this Mother Earth, our home, matters to me. You guys might care about Louis Vuitton belts and Mercedes-Benz cars and taking cool pictures for Instagram and pretending like you're cooler than everybody. I don't give a fuck about any of that. You can offer all that to me. I don't want it. Don't give it to me for free. I'm going to turn it down. I don't want nothing. I just want to have the passion inside of me to help change the world. That's what matters to me. I don't need no material things. I've become the most simplistic person because I fell in love with myself through cleansing, through becoming in touch with myself spiritually, mentally, physically, being compassionate and kind, and then really understanding about self-love, and really, really, really believing in myself and not putting anyone else above me anymore. You are the most important person to you. Of course, your loved ones and your families and your children. But if you don't put yourself first and make yourself the best version of yourself, then who are you going to be to other people? Okay? So it's one thing to be there for someone and you help them pay the bills and you guys split a mortgage. Are you guys happy though? Are you guys in touch with each other? And a lot of that has to do with healing who you are and dealing with your insecurities and your past issues and whatever issues you may have had. But become the best version of yourself, and then you can project that love and that energy onto other people. Your family members, your siblings, your kids, your better halves, your friends, new people that you meet. So for me, unfortunately, it took me very long to get in touch with myself, but I'm in touch with myself now, and I'm happy to share it with all you guys. I love all you guys so much, all the love and support that you guys send me. I'm really, 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 really just here to spread love and light and to really try and hopefully make this world a better place, and at least raise awareness. Like I want to be in people's faces. I want to be world renowned. If I'm gonna be world renowned as that annoying vegan guy who talks about veganism every day until he dies, like, cool, I'll be that guy. You know, give me this phone, give me this social media, give me a microphone, give me a stage, give me a newsroom, give me a podcast, give me a call-in radio show, give me a speech for in the high schools and the elementary schools. Put me anywhere where I can talk, and I'm gonna talk, and I'm gonna talk about what I know, and what I know is what you shouldn't eat and what you should eat, for health purposes, for ethical purposes, for sustainability purposes, for raising levels of higher consciousness. I'm sorry, but to me, you're not woke if you eat dead flesh. Woke, awake, alive, dead, death, sleep. You feel me? Keep that dead, death, sleep shit away from me. I love all my family members and I love all my friends, but I'm gonna need people in 2019 and moving forward to step your game up a little bit. You know? Or that love I have for you will be that love, but it doesn't turn into us connecting anymore in person and doing things and sharing a bond that we once had. Because if I'm gonna spread this love and light, I need you to reciprocate it a little bit by taking it in and understanding. You know? I'm tired of people just ignoring me. Like, what more do I gotta say? Eating a lot of animal products raises the chances of you getting cancer, diabetes, heart disease, obesity. All those are killers. Do you want to eat stuff that can potentially kill you? I don't. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of other dangerous things happening in life. I got into a car accident when I was in Los Angeles. I could have died that way, you know? People get murdered, you could die that way. People have accidents, you could die that way. Hell no, I'm not going to die because I want to eat burgers every day and chicken wings and Domino's pizza. What's going on, Diana? What's going on, Queen Empress? You feel me? Like, so I'm not going to put my life at risk for food, you know? I'm not saying I'm always perfect and I always eat high vibrational foods, but you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna put my life at risk to eat some bullshit food. No way. And what boggles my mind is you got people like lawyers, doctors, really well-educated, successful people, and they can't understand 101 nutrition knowledge. You know, there's no argument that you're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me, oh, you only eat organic and you only do this, and you know, then you're still cruel, and you don't care about animal cruelty, and I'm gonna hit you with that. Or you don't care about the destruction of the environment and the futures of the generation. It's not just about what your impact is as one person. It's what do you support? What do you stand for? You feel me? Whose side are you on? You know? You continue buying these products, these animal products, fueling that industry, they're going to keep pumping it out onto people. You know? Processed meat are all filled with carcinogens. And these carcinogens can cause cancer. To me, that alone is the craziest thing in the world. And people just be like, oh, yeah, give me the extra cheese, extra pepperoni. Give me the meat lovers. The meat lovers? Okay. I didn't know. Don't get me wrong that I didn't know. And my frustration that I talk about, it's about all the people who I know who've known me my whole life. Yeah, okay. 10% or 5% may have come up to me and I've converted them to a plant-based diet. What's the other 90% doing? Like, what are you guys doing? You know. So, good news is the Canada Food Guide did come out. For anyone who doesn't know, the Canada Food Guide came out, and it was an unbelievable food guide from the standpoint that it's mostly plant-based, guys. Like, Canada essentially has gone plant-based always, you know what I mean? Peace, love, and light. My brother, there's the king himself. So, you know, the Canada Food Guide is now 50% fruits and vegetables, 25% unprocessed whole grains, and then the other 25% they categorized it as protein. But in that protein, they put beans, peas, lentils, nuts, seeds, and soy. They also did put like some seafood, some meat, and some eggs, but they didn't put any dairy. This is the first time that we've seen no dairy in the Canada Food Guide, which means they're actually coming to the point where they're admitting that dairy is actually not healthy, and it's actually it could be detrimental or dangerous for your health. So big shout out to the government, who said they're not going to take the advice from lobbyists anymore. They're not going to take that into consideration. They're going to take into consideration health. In 2019, I mean, we're clapping, but it's fucking retarded. Pardon my language, and retarded is not the right word. It's fucking insane that it took them this long to come out with that. But hey, let's applaud it. We're moving in the right direction. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm not mistaken, like, the state of California has more people than the whole population of Canada. So, I mean, we need our neighbors down south to change. You know what I mean? That's what needs to happen. That's where obesity, cancer, heart disease is, like, flying at an all-time high. Flying. And those numbers are going to keep increasing because the diet is getting worse and worse. So, much love to all you guys. Appreciate all you guys for taking the time to tune in to this live. I pretty much come on here once a day, spread some love and light. Depending on how many people stay, I'll go on for longer. But I usually go for a full hour. Anyone feel free to request to join my live, and we'll do a split screen, and you can kind of tell me your story. Don't be shy. There's not that many people watching. Just feel free to chime in. It gives me a little break from talking, 'cause that's all I do. And it's funny because I watch like a lot of people's lives, and they're kind of just like chilling and like waiting for comments, and they answer the comments. I don't know if people enjoy just me like constantly blabbing on, but like I got a lot to say, I got a lot to preach, and I like these lives because essentially they get watched for 24 hours, and I see a lot of non-vegans watching them and stuff like that. So thank you to all of you. You know, we're all here on the mission because we realize that there's so much more to life than material things, so much more to life than ego, and you know, yeah, just being egotistical and being full of yourself. There's a big difference between self-love and having an ego. You know, self-love is actually selfless. It's just you respect your energy, you respect yourself, your body, your mind. You're more mindful, you're more grateful, you're more aware. When you're egotistical, you just want to put on a piece of jewelry or a shoe or a designer name that's going to make people look up to you or be jealous of you. You know, have that nice car so that you can pull up to someone in an uglier car and like look at them and turn up your nose to them. And it's not your people's fault. It's society has brainwashed people to thinking that status comes from how much money you have. I'm gonna tell you right now, I know people who are worth $1,000. I know people who are worth $1 billion, and I've met every type of person in this world, and I've met the nicest billionaire, and I've met like the rudest, most disrespectful poor person, and vice versa. So money doesn't make you. All that to say is money does not make you. Status, your career, your qualifications does not make you. What makes you is how you treat others. Okay, the respect that you treat others with. You know, and unfortunately, that's something that this world lacks. I see it in people's faces. You know how many people I try smiling at and just saying hi, and no one even rather smiles back. They just look at me like I'm weird for being friendly. Like. And it's all because we consume death. Not we're vegan now, but we're consuming this death all the time. It's not going to raise your vibration, you know, and it's gonna put you in a weird state, selfish state. I don't know. You know, I love all my fellow brothers and sisters. I just feel we could all do better. I feel we could all reach higher levels of consciousness, and I just want people to live long, healthy lives. You know, I mean, that's our goal. You know. You guys are eating salads. That's what's up. Shout out to my raw vegan gang all up in this live. I love you guys. I've had a lot of experiences with raw vegan. And to tell you the truth, every time I'm raw vegan, I tell myself I want to do it for the rest of my life. Like, it's the highest vibration food that you can do. That, juice cleansing, and even water fasting and dry fasting also put you on very high vibrations. But all four of them are equally good in their own ways. But I love a high raw diet. Like, if I had enough money, if I was organized enough to have my fridge stocked with whole food raw products, yeah, I mean, if you guys want, just go look at my highlights section under my raw section. You'll see all the dishes I make, and I didn't even have much ingredients, but like, yeah, I come to life as like a chef when I make raw foods. My salads are like 14 ingredients. You know, I'll have like a base of like some baby spinach or some arugula, and then I'll have like peppers, onions, tomatoes, throw in some raw mushrooms, some fresh ginger. I'm gonna throw in some nuts. I'm gonna throw in some seeds. I'm gonna throw in some sprouts, some microgreens. You know, I'm gonna make a homemade dressing out of like avocado. I'm gonna throw in some olives, throw in some kimchi, some probiotics, some sauerkraut, some hemp seed, some chia seed. Not chia, sorry, chia is only for smoothies. Pumpkin seed, sunflower seed. I love my seeds. I love my nuts. I love my whole grains. You know, I love eating raw. Raw is so high vibrational. It takes you so long to crunch it down and to break it down, and it's so much work eating it, and it's so filling. It's so nutrient dense that your body tells you when you're well satisfied, and you don't deal with cravings. And like, I know when you're on raw, you can just eat a fruit, just one fruit, and it tastes like heaven. You know, so. Sun, water, yeah, sun, water, air, highest vibrational food. That's right. Vitamin D, the sun, that water, that's life. Exactly, 100%. I totally feel you on that, brother. I need to talk more about the sun, water, and air. Thank you for enlightening me. Exactly, that's the most important ones, you know. So I'm out in Canada, unfortunately, and it's really tough for me, like out here in the winters and stuff. But like in the summertime, when I'm out here, I'm walking outside for 4 hours a day. I'm taking in the most sun, the most air, drinking water. It's what I love to do. I love being out in nature, you know. And yeah, your fruits, your veggies, and you know, I do understand nuts and seeds are like higher in fat, and they probably don't have as high vibrational effects as your fruits and your vegetables. But I still believe that like many nuts and seeds have a lot of health benefits. So, you know, I feel a good dose of that. But like, yeah, it's crazy. If you compare cooked food to raw food, like raw food, like is so much more beneficial for your health. You know, as for your digestive system, that one I can't say for sure. But if you drink a lot of like fresh juices and eat fruits that are high in water content, and maybe stay away from like your cruciferous vegetables, like I don't know if eating like raw broccoli and eating raw cauliflower is so good for you, but like I know eating like tomatoes and onions and things high in water are definitely really great. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, anything that you put on the heat kills the nutrients. That I know for sure, 100%. You know. Okay, so sprouted. Okay, yeah, 100%. So like, I eat like raw hemp seed. What's the deal with like raw hemp seed and like raw pumpkin seed and stuff like that? Oh yeah, no, for sure, you know, 100%. And like, you know, certain vegetables actually you release more things when you cook them. There's not that many, you know, but all that to say, guys, most importantly, you know, stay away from animal products. Eat a high whole foods plant-based diet. Eat a high raw food diet. If you can, if you like to balance in comfort foods, processed foods, you know, try and keep them to a minimal. Keep them for like occasion. Keep them for socializing, special events. If you want to go blog it, you know, but try and definitely not make your day-to-day about like, you know, Gardein chicken and, you know, field roast sausage and follow your heart cheese and, you know, like Ripple milk. Like, those are all great, but don't have those all day every day, you know, because it's easy to fall into that trap because they have their processed products. And they have additives and hydrogenated oils and sodium and sugars added to them. So, you know, eating high vibrational foods is the key. You know, my suggestion is to eat as much fruits as you can to start the day until your body says you had enough fruits, and then eat as much raw vegetables as you can. And then by dinner time, up to you if you decide you want to stick to raw or go to cooked. You know, a lot of people are doing raw till 4 p.m., raw till 6 p.m., raw till dinner, you know, 75% raw. But yeah, do intermittent fasting, the whole nine. You guys know what it is. I think I've been here almost an hour or so. I'm a little parched, a little dried out. Wanted to say appreciate the love, support from all you guys, especially all my new followers, my new family, my new friends. You know, that's what we all are. You know, we're friends and we're family. You know, we become. Hey, Bernie's still up in the house. You know, we start off as friends and we become family quick because, you know, real recognize real, and that's the truth. Like, I can read someone's energy in 2 seconds. I can tell right away. Yeah, 100%. I can understand. And that's good. You know, when I come see you guys out in the DR, man, like, you know, maybe I need to go through some. Like, I know everything, but I'm still making excuses for myself and stuff like that. But like maybe I need to really be enlightened so I can really go on to be a light worker and spread that 100% love and light, you know. But you know, I think it's important to be knowledgeable about everything and educate people on everything, you know, and tell people, hey, listen, when you're transitioning from like an animal-based diet to veganism, it's okay to eat these things. You have to cleanse anyways. Eventually, at some point, you're gonna flush it all out. But yeah, definitely do your best to eat like as much high vibrational foods, raw foods as possible. Hey, what's up, Janelle? Janelle, you just caught me too. I was about to like dip out, but now that you're up in this live, I can't go nowhere. Shout out to Janelle, shout out to Bernie, shout out to Jack in the building, all my vegan community in the building. I appreciate and love all of you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. We're out here working. I'm back in Montreal. We got a Canada Goose protest coming up this Saturday, and I'm about to go up there and I'm gonna stir some shit up and make some noise and get some good content and put it out there, because it's disgusting out here. It's disgusting out here, the amount of fur that I see people wearing. It's actually crazy. Everyone's got it on their hoods, on their boots, and I'm like, man, like, it hurts me to go outside in Canada in the wintertime, like, seeing the amount of, like animals used for clothing, like, it's sad. So yeah, we're about to go make some noise at Canada Goose on Saturday. Really, really looking forward to going and stirring some shit up, raising some awareness, getting some good content. And besides that, shout out to everybody for doing the water fast. A lot of us in here are actually doing the water fast every Tuesday now, at Tuesday at midnight Pacific time. So it's a 24-hour fast, either water or dry. I'm personally going to do dry every time because I heard dry has a lot of health benefits. Not number one. That's not the first reason I'm doing dry. But the reason I'm doing dry is to fully raise my conscious levels, fully submit to life, and give up on consuming anything except for air for 24 hours. Because I feel that is going to put me in a state where I can really reflect on what's going on in this world and focus all my energies on what I can do to change it. And that's one of the main reasons why I want to do the dry fast, and to also, you know, really be in touch with what the animals have to go through when they're not getting any food and water. But on another note, someone did explain to me, it was Diana, I don't know if you're still in here, Diana, that doing a dry fast for 1 day is equivalent to doing a water fast for 3 days from a health standpoint. So in that sense, I'm all about doing things that are beneficial for my health. So shout out to the homie Ed there just jumping in. The whole crew's in here, guys. I really, really wanted to extend my gratitude to all you for the constant love and support that you guys show me as I continue my efforts into kind of just, you know, raising awareness and doing everything we can. Every day is a new day to keep chipping away at this battle, you know, and keep raising awareness. And you don't know who you're going to influence. You don't know who you're going to change, whose connections you're going to be able to use to get a bigger platform. So just keep working, keep working, keep working, and the universe will reward you. You're going to rise in what you do. You're going to advance. You're going to become more knowledgeable. You're going to have more contacts. You're going to achieve more success in whatever it is that you're striving for. For all of us in the vegan community, we're striving for total animal liberation. We're striving for the sustainability of the planet. We're striving for passion, compassion for all of God's creatures, all the sentient beings, I should say. This is not a religious talk, so I shouldn't bring up God, but for all sentient beings, meaning all animals and all humans involved. So for the humans who are starving, and being mistreated all around the world, for the animals who are being exploited and slaughtered, everyone is equally important, and we have to progress and constantly raise awareness to the mistreatment, exploitation, abuse, murder, and just destruction of humanity, all for animal agriculture. It's just crazy to me. So, but I believe in a better world. I believe in a more compassionate world. I believe that the way the world is moving, that things are going to change, and we can start going after the policymakers and the lawmakers and start changing things from a legislative standpoint. You know what I mean? And that's when we're going to really start to gain ground. But it's happening, guys. Let's just keep pushing and doing what we do. That's what's up. Mad love, mad love. Appreciate all you guys. I think on that note, I've been in this live for almost an hour, and I'm super dried out, and I'm a little hungry. So peace and love to all you guys. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys all so much from the bottom of my heart. Keep doing what you do. Keep spreading that love and light to all your followers. Keep going after new followers, guys. It's a very important part too. Go after new followers and try and get people to come look at your pages so they can see that content too. We have to share it with everybody so that it really starts reaching new levels. So the future will be vegan. That is 100%. So appreciate you all. Love you all. And I'll check back in with everyone probably tomorrow. Peace.